Hey, perfect spirit. I'm Sam, the Miracle Man, and welcome to Superhero Sunday. And today our topic is going to be miracles. I'm recording this live in the Head Trash Anonymous group in Facebook and also the Facebook page. So I always say, let's create a miracle right here, right now. Time's a ticking, no delay. So I really want to dive into miracles today. So just waiting for a few people to join in. It does take a little bit of time. So just give a moment here and we just want to sit and relax. Allow this mind, to settle in. Because if you're new to my channel, it's all about getting rid of the stress, the worries, the anxiety, all those stories that are creating limitations, doubts. And this is the head trash. We need to just throw that out and really live our life. So I see a few people joining here, so welcome. So let's dive in. First of all, a lot of people have a problem with miracles, if you will. They think miracles come from outside themselves. And that's not really the case. So before I really talk about the miracles, I want to give a little bit of the agenda, if you will. So I'm going to talk about miracles just for a few minutes. But then I'm going to do a miracle meditation. And to me, it's not really about the talking. It's about the experience that builds the knowledge. Then after the meditation, the practice, the circle, and this will work whether you're watching this live or in recording because of the intention that I set and the energies I put into place. Then I'll do a Q&A afterwards. Okay, so hi Dowie. I don't know who else is here, but hello. Let's see. So say hello if you're watching. And let's talk about why miracles, most people have a problem with miracles to begin with. First of all, I think miracles happen outside of you, that there's a divinity out there someplace that's responsible for miracles. That's simply not the case. We have to ask ourselves this one simple question. Where is God not? Where is the universe not? Where is source not? It's like we're all connected to all that is. So it's the state of separation that blocks the miracles, if you will. It's these stories that we up here that put up the umbrella saying no thank you, putting up that wall, and we need to remove that wall of separation, of division. So we let go of all judgment of ourselves, all criticism of self, all judgment of others, all criticism of others, because we are this one perfect spirit. Hey Cheryl. So we are this one perfect spirit, this one consciousness, this one energy. And it's the mind creating this division that we're separate from the whole. And once we let go of that, we can see that there's divinity within us, the perfect spirit, the consciousness. So it's a matter of relaxing. And miracles don't happen when you're in a place of force, of demanding, trying to demand your way, that it must happen this way. And simply relaxing and allowing this inner voice to be heard that's always whispering to us, but we don't hear it. We're so caught up in this, believing this voice is the truth, and it's not. It's the voice of separation. The voice. It's just the voice. And we just want to let go of the voice that's up here that's stopping us. So I see another, hi Sam. They're in my Head Trash Anonymous group, so I don't see who they are. So blessings to you. That we're all blessed, that we're alive. If we're alive, then all things are possible. So simply a miracle is tapping into all possibilities. That all is possible when we operate from the deeper place, the essence of us. But this is all an intellectual discussion. It sounds good, but how do we make this real? How do we make miracles a reality in our life? Because the universe is always saying yes to us. So we can say yes to improved relationships, career, money, health, whatever it may be. But this mind is always in scarcity, lack, not good enough, not deserving, don't have the skills, not the right sex, not the right ethnicity. Whatever the stories are, it's all nonsense. We are the one spirit, the one consciousness, the one source. So we're going to tap into this today. I see a few people. No, I see a nice crowd here joining. So welcome to everyone. Today, this isn't so much about talking today. I'm really feeling like we need to really dive in and awaken the inner healer within us. Because when we say healing to the mind, it creates all sorts of blocks and conditions. So we simply want to let that go and just really follow this deeper place. We've all witnessed miracles or things that we cannot explain. And we all have this ability that we have all seen these stories of superhuman strength. Maybe somebody was trapped under the car and this person lifted them up, lifted the car off of them. This really heavy car that made no sense how they could physically do this. Because miracles don't follow the laws of physics, the natural rules, they don't follow that. And when you see somebody like lifting a car of someone, it tells you, it's a reminder that we have the strength of the universe within us, that we all have this immense strength right here, right now. It's simply this mind creating a block. It's really that simple. So we're going to get rid of this block today and really tune into the perfect spirit. So we're going to do a little like 15, 20-minute practice today. You can always listen back to this, and I will set the intentions so the energy is always there, because you're always connected to the source, the universe, God, whatever you wish to define that. Because we are that. We are not our identities. We are not our personalities. We're not our age. We're not our sex. We're not our job. We're not our money. We're not our possessions. We are the essence that was never born, that never dies. And it's really this immense, immense strength within us. So now we're going to dive into this miracle meditation. And for those that are interested in a longer meditation, I'm doing one this Wednesday. And you can find out more on the Head Trash Anonymous website pages. Because Wednesday night we're talking about removing the past trauma, the past pains that are showing up in today's reality, this PTSD. So let's dive into the meditation, the practice today. So if meditation is a trigger word for you, let that go and just see it's a practice of discovering who I am and living from this deeper place. So we're just sitting here relaxing. There's nothing to do, there's nothing to accomplish. We're just focusing on the task at hand. And the task at hand is to stay present. For present is where all your power is. Right here, right now. So we simply suggest closing the eyes to remove those external stimulations, the external busyness, and tune in to who we truly are. That cannot be accurately described by words. This feeling of aliveness, of energy, of peace, of joy, of contentment, that's within all of us. No one's excluded. No one is special. We all have this immense energy within us. So the divine love within us connects to the divine love within you. And we are connected to the divine love of the universe. We are one. We are connected. Feel this connection. Feel the mind growing peaceful. Feeling your spirit come alive, reignited, burning up that no longer serves us. So coming down from the skies, from the heavens, is this pink light today. A pink light is just descending down. This is the light of unity, of love, of acceptance. That we're all worthy of love, peace, joy, the good things in life. So this pink energy is coming down, clearing out all those thoughts of separation, judgment, criticism, hate, anger, frustration, all these emotions that create separation. So this divine love is descending down, and we're connected to the divine love of all that is. But the physical body seems separate. It is not. Every cell is connected to all that is. The only one who lives in separation are the thoughts, the beliefs, the opinions. And they are not the absolute truth. So this pink light is just coming down from the skies, from the heavens, just washing over the body, surrounding you in love and peace. So we let go of any judgment of ourselves, any criticism, any thoughts that you're not doing enough, not good enough. All those simply drop away. As you're sitting here relaxing, we have no expectations, no outcomes, just focused on the task at hand, which is to relax, to be present, to tap into your inner self, your true identity, or the true self. For this is where all your power resides. It is your superhero. Supernatural strength can lift heavy objects, can reverse disease, cancer, can manifest money, relationships, careers. All things are possible in this space. It's simply that mind creating division, separation. We're letting all of this go. So the first step is just being in absolutely love with yourself. If you want to create miracles, come to this energy of unity, of love, acceptance. And then when you realize you are one with all that is, I am perfect spirit. I am the universe. I am source. I am one with all that is. As you dive into this space, you feel the aliveness. You feel the joy. Now you set your intentions. You're not begging for the universe to give you gifts. It's like, thank you. I declare that I am one with all that is. I declare infinite abundance. I declare good health. I declare a good life. Reminder, there's no begging. There's no need to ask. For you are one with all that is. Simply coming into the space of unity and making that declaration. And maybe you end it with, thank you. And it will become so. Some may call this affirmative prayer, for this has been around for thousands of years. There's nothing new in the universe, because everything was already there. We simply forget. The mind, busy, busy, busy. Distractions, anger, frustration, separation. We're letting all that go today. Feeling this deep peace. And we're connected to all that is. So we're setting the intention for our spiritual team to come forward, our own spirit guides, our own angels, family members and friends that have passed away. We allow them to come into our life, to orchestrate on our behalf. We give them permission to help, that we don't need to do this alone, because there is no real alone. Alone simply exists in the mind. We just simply accept all the help that's here. The universe is always cheering us on, always rooting for us. So we just simply allow the universe to help, to guide, to inspire. Inspire comes from inspiration, which is simply in spirit, sitting in spirit. You are doing that in this practice of just being here in this moment, knowing yourself as the one consciousness, the one voice. And wisdom arises out of this stillness, of this space, coming from all that is, your team that's around you, your past loved ones, your friends, the universe, really want the best for you and the best for everyone. So we celebrate everyone's joys, their victories, their celebrations. We celebrate the goodness of life. And even some undesirable things that happen, we celebrate those as too. We celebrate them as well. Because all things are happening of the benefit for yourself, for humanity, in ways we cannot understand. And a miracle is simply things we do not understand. And we don't need to understand. We just declare our truth, our intentions. And we let go of the hows, the whys. We just simply trust the steps will come one by one. So you'll hear this wisdom to take specific actions, to do this, to do that. And just be mindful that the mind will give you all sorts of stories, excuses, why this cannot be so. That is not the voice of truth. That is the voice of safety. The mind doesn't like to step outside the comfort zone. So the mind is comfortable with all situations that it knows. Even if you're in pain, even if you're in difficulty, the mind's trying to keep you safe with the known entity. But spirit moves into the unknown, into the realm of not making sense. But we trust, we have this faith in us. That we can create all things. No separation. All things are possible. Continue to be at peace. Make your declarations. But we don't want to be too specific. I want a better job, to better provide for my family, and allow the universe to create based on that. If you set an intention on specifics, it might not be for your greatest good. And if it's not for your greatest good, the universe will not deliver. It will deliver something else that will be more beneficial. Because the universe is always rooting for you. You want this, the mind wants this, but spirit knows you need that. So we just set these broad declarations. And we just trust that it will become so for your greatest good. Anytime we get specific, outlined, it could become a limitation, a restriction on the universe. You may want a certain item in your life, but that's a limit. Maybe there's a better item that will better serve you to better grow. We're here to grow. The purpose of life is to grow, to expand, and we do this by trusting ourselves, knowing that we are connected to all that is. No restrictions, no rules, no limitations, nothing you need to qualify for. This isn't the lottery. You've already won. There's no hoping, there's no wishing here. It is so when you're in this place of peace, of contentment, of joy, that we don't have to create these limitations, these restrictions. But you can set your intention for this way if you really desire that. You may want to go to a tropical island and relax. And Spirit might want you to go someplace that's more isolated, more desolate, so you can really know yourself. But that's okay. You can set these intentions as well. There are no rules. We simply suggest that, if you outline, you may create a restriction, but this is your reality. There's absolutely no rules. If this will bring you joy and happiness, then why not? Enjoy. Life is here to be enjoyed, not filled with rules, restrictions, limitations. The universe is always saying yes. So say yes to yourself today. Be at peace and say yes. Take that leap of faith in you. Trust those insights, that wisdom, that knowing within you. Don't overthink. Don't worry about the why, the how. Don't allow the mind to go into panic that this won't become to be so. Just trust it'll be delivered when the time is right. And patience is the hardest thing for the mind. But miracles happen in this moment, and reality has to catch up. Because at the 0 point, place where particles are just dancing around, it takes time for things to come into form. So be patient, trust, know. Mostly celebrate life, celebrate being alive, and celebrate everyone's victories. If someone wins $1 or finds $1, celebrate with them. Somebody has a new house. Don't be jealous, don't be envious. Celebrate that. Be in that vibration of allowing that to come to you as well. When you're in envy, jealousy, back to separation, celebrate everyone's joys, everyone's victories. Even if the mind dislikes that person, it doesn't matter the mind's opinions. We want to live from this deeper place of truth, that we are one perfect spirit, and we all deserve the very best. And with that, we want to come back into this body of feeling your feet on the ground, feeling your hands, maybe open your eyes, and coming back to this moment, this place of joy, knowing all is well, all is in perfect divine order. And so it is. So just want to slowly come back here now. No rush, no hurry. You can always go back and listen to this practice. It will always be just as powerful. For we bring in forth your team, your spiritual guides and angels and family and friends. And yes, drink plenty of water. Water is very purifying for the body. Just allow all these things to wash away. And don't be surprised if the mind creates something to distract you. It doesn't want to give up control. The mind always wants to keep you safe and secure. The mind loves to embrace the familiar. We don't grow in the familiar, we grow in the unknown. So I'm here if there's any questions, any comments, any concerns. Let's see, do I have a phone here so I can see the Head Treasure Anonymous group? If there's any questions in there, let me see if I have I have a little bit of battery left here, so I can see. Just because I'm not sure even if all the comments are shown. That's one thing when you get in this energy. It is the strongest energy of the universe, your spirit, your source. And things don't necessarily work properly in this human reality. So I'm just trying to find my Facebook. There it is. So I can get a head trash. Thanks, Dowie. Glad you enjoyed it. Let's see. So is anyone here with any questions that I haven't answered in the group? Let's take a look. Uh-huh. Where am I? Where am I going here? Don't see the group. I don't see if there's any questions. Trying to get to this in Facebook. It's a little slow. I'm just trying to see if there's some questions I'm not seeing. I don't need the volume, so hopefully I can turn that off. Let's see. Hi Karen, if you're watching. So I'm not really seeing any questions today. So maybe this is our practice. Maybe we're whole and complete because we are whole and complete. No limitations, no restrictions. It's simply the mind and separation. Let's take a look here. Okay. I don't really see anything on the pages. So we're just being at peace. Yes, there's definitely waves of energy all the time that are here. We simply need to relax the mind. If the mind lives in separation, if we're not separated from all that is, which is a mental illusion, then we have this immense power and strength within us, and we can create all things in this space. Just see if you're united with all that is, or on your own mental island. When your own mental island, the state of separation, life becomes very difficult and challenging. Lots of upset, frustration on that island, that mental island. We need to separate ourselves from that island and really tap into all that is, where all of our power is here, now. All right, this is the time for the group, and if there's no questions today, then the meditation is perfect for you to remember who you are. And I'll be back on Wednesday, talking about PTSD, trauma, and how to get rid of that. It's the mental stories that are triggered, that are coming alive, triggering those emotions, those pains through the body. We can release them. So I'm just going to sell all tickets for $10. Doesn't matter. I just want people to be there to discover who they are. It's just a matter of remembering who you are, perfect spirit, consciousness, all that is. So I'm going to head out. There's no questions here. I think that meditation was very strong, very complete. It will create miracles. If you did that meditation daily, you would create miracles in your life. If you did all the practices and all the superhero Sundays, your life would be completely different than it is today. You would know your strength. That's simply how I healed myself, by letting go and being at peace. We don't need to make it complex. This loves complexity. It's all very simple. Let go of this. Be at peace. Okay, so I'm going to head out now. Take good care of yourself. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.